It's not financial advice, it's not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only. Anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. That being said, hit the like button, subscribe button on the YouTube algorithm stuff, so you get the videos I put them out. See them things, see my line that data. Like I tell every day, the day they release us is false. It meant to give us a false narrative of the market, so we can make bad trading decisions. Listen, Goldman Sachs is under investigation, and here's why. The government believes that there's a high probability that Goldman Sachs contributed to the demise of Silicon Valley Bank. And on top of that, it seems like Goldman Sachs was acting like an advisor to Silicon Valley Bank, while in the same breath buying something from them that they lost $1.8 billion on. Okay? And then they tried to cover their behind by having the people at Silicon Valley Bank sign a statement saying that they should seek outside counsel before going through with the deal. Now, I mean, that is a definite conflict of interest. If I'm supposed to be your financial advisor, but I'm buying something from you where you're taking a $1.8 billion loss, and then in the middle of all the paperwork, I slip in a little note that maybe you should seek outside counsel. I mean, that's like some what we would call boilerplate, where they give you 100 pages to sign in the agreement, and then in the middle of these pages, sign here, sign with an X's, and in one of these pages, you kind of say that we know we're taking advantage of you, so maybe you should seek other financial advice. The bottom line is this: if the government started an investigation, that means there's sufficient evidence that makes it look that Goldman Sachs contributed to the demise of Silicon Valley Bank. And from everything that I've read, everything that I'm seeing, it appears that there was a major conflict of interest in that sale of those securities that Silicon Valley Bank lost $1.8 billion on, and Goldman Sachs benefited from the transaction when they were supposed to be looking out for the best interest of Silicon Valley Bank. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's right for Silicon Valley Bank to be acting as Goldman Sachs to be acting as an advisor to Silicon Valley Bank, and then talking them into selling them securities at a $1.8 billion loss that only benefited Goldman Sachs, who's supposed to be looking out for their interests? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.